What's up, everybody? Doing some live streaming today here at Casa del Tace. That would be my house or my apartment that I'm in. Well, you guys read the title. We're going to give it a few minutes like we always do to have people jump on. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, my goodness. It's Wednesday, and I like to go live on Wednesdays, say hello to everybody, answer some Q&As, but the title says it all, where I bought a van today. This is true. If you follow me on the Instagrams, then you may have already seen it, but I posted it in my stories. I went out and bought I'm transparent, so I don't mind talking about what year, make, model, what I spent on it. I don't mind saying any of this stuff because you guys are going to find out anyway now I start making videos about it. But I went out and I bought a 2005. This is my first used van ever. A 2005 Ford Econoline, or it's an E250. It's the shortest wheelbase possible. It has 130,000 miles on it. The engine checked out okay. The AC actually still blows cold. It's a V8, and I think it's the 5.4 liter. I have to take a look again. I don't remember that number off the top of my head. Gasoline, and it's awesome. It's a low top. If anybody knows what that is, it's a low top van right there. Again, I can maybe pull up a picture on my phone here for everybody to see. But there it is. Okay. So, what do we got here? We got some people that are saying hello. Okay. Hi, Janine. How are you? Carla Martinez. How am I doing? Nice that I bought a van. Thank you. I'm doing good. I need to get back into the swing of things of work and everything else, and this is what I want to do. So it's I'm happy. Any reason I went Ford over Chevy? I know Ford's a little bit better. I had a Mustang growing up. They practically are the same vehicle. The Ford Econolines just have a really good reputation about them. So, I mean, so do the Chevy Express vans. I am planning to put a pop top on it. I mean, things could change, but I'm planning on putting a pop top on it. Maybe from Colorado Camper Vans or maybe some other company. But I definitely want to do some sort of pop top. My idea for this van is to be a hybrid of camper / stealth, in a city. So I can do the best of both worlds. So there will be sleeping quarters up in the pop top version. And there's also going to be sleeping quarters in the lower, van section. And there's going to be storage, and there's going to be cooking, and there's going to be somewhere to sit and do some work and swivel seats. So it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. It'll be a lot of fun. All right. What do we got here? Hello from New York. What up? Australia. What's going on? Tony from Australia. So are you adding a fiberglass roof? No, Laurie, I think I'm reading this after I just said I'm probably doing the pop top, but it's going to be one of those, turtle pops or whatever you want to call it. So that's probably going to be what happens there. At least that's my vision right now. Again, things could change, but my vision right now is to do probably some sort of pop top camper on it. Actually randomly just talked to a buddy of mine. He is a mechanic, and where he just messaged me and was like, hey, let's do a 4x4 conversion on that. And I was going to do it anyways, but yes, a 4x4 conversion will probably be happening on that van as well. Why not? Flexible solar panels. Good question, Laurie. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. If I did, it'd be Sunflare. I'm a huge advocate of theirs, and I use them quite often. But the person that gave me the Aspen, which is from Light Harvest Solar, it looks identical to the Blue Eddies. that he has some really, really nice 430 watt Solaria panels. So I might grab one of those, but we'll see what I can put on top of those pop top tents because I don't know what weight it can and I can actually hold. The flexible ones are actually lighter, so I might have to go with them. We'll see what happens. Good choice on Ford, Sophie. Somebody else was saying something about the Chevys. Check under the floor mats that there are known rust issues. Yeah, I plan on ripping everything out. If there needs to be rust treatment, I'm gonna do rust treatment. I'm not too worried about it. It's spent most of its days in the Nevada desert, so I'm not too worried about it. I picked it up in Vegas, but you never know. There obviously can be rust. That's normal. It can happen, but I definitely will pick it apart. Again, this is my first used van. I did actually check rust. I got under the car and I actually brought somebody with me. So we didn't see anything that was detrimental. But you know, just to be cautious, you know, obviously I'm going to go through the whole thing with like a fine tooth comb. A pop top that is angled or a full pop top. I believe I'm going to do a full pop top. Right now, I talked a little bit, very, very little with Colorado camper vans. And then I think there's actually another company out here in Las Vegas. I have to reach out to them. But as of right now, I'm looking at a full pop top. I like the idea of an angle. So it's a possibility if, depending on price, depending on, you know, what it looks like when it is on, you know, not popped open, but when it's, you know, down, that's going to be a big thing as well. Sabrina, you asked if I'm doing a 4x4 conversion or keeping it the same height or doing a lift kit. Probably will do a lift, but nothing too extravagant. If anything, it would be like maybe 2 inches. Or I don't know what the 4x4 conversion does on a lift. So I will talk to my friend about that. I'm not going to go crazy with this thing. I still want it to be a city stealth sleeper. You know, but but I still want to take it out camping. You know, if I move to Colorado or maybe Boise or Bozeman or places like that, you know, you want to have a 4x4 conversion for places like that. Mod Vans Pop Top, that's a thing. I'm going to actually put it into my thing right now. Mod Vans Pop Top. All right, let's see if that actually is a thing. I have it now in my, you know, bar, my, you know, my search. So there, I am going to take a look at that. I appreciate that from Rebecca. I think it's Pfeiffer. Thank you. Hello from glad you're still doing your lives. Yeah, of course. I don't think I can ever get rid of these. These things are too good. I just realized I'm wearing like a really crummy shirt. I didn't even put like a nice shirt on. It's my workout shirt. I think I smell bad too. But you guys can't smell me, so I don't care. You know, for the ones that have actually been reaching out to me from a mental health standpoint, I am doing a little better. And I started therapy actually, and I actually will be doing more videos about mental health, especially males and mental health. And I hope to actually have my my therapist, the one that is helping me doing some healing. I hope to do a full video with her, or even maybe 2 or 3 videos with her. So I'm definitely planning on doing more of that. I've been it's been rough the last probably 8 weeks, something like that, and I have not been myself. I'm finally coming out of it, and it's feeling a lot better. But there's been a lot of people that have reached out to me via DM or email or whatever it may be, and they honestly, you guys have not been nicer. Like, it's been amazing. You guys have been all amazing. So thank you for that. Appreciate you all. Will you be visiting Austin? Patrick, thank you so much for asking this. That's actually part of what my stress was. There were 2 events happening that were happening simultaneously, and they both asked me to do the same thing, which was MC the event. If you don't know what an MC is, it's somebody that kind of vamps up the crowd, that gets them going, is excited, and they introduce the people speaking on the main stages. Both events were dear friends of mine at the I believe it's the Northwest Nomads up in Oregon. It's their first year event. I was super excited to do it. And then Austin has an event happening, which is Tiny Fest, which I've done several of those, and I love the Tiny Fest crew. it got such to a point of like a stress level with me. I actually said no to both of them. I don't know which one I'm going to be going to, or either. So it'll be a game time decision, as in like I'm not going to make that decision until pretty much the week before, because I'm right now very focused on the Gutted event. If you don't know what Gutted is, it's happening September 8th through September 12th, and it is literally a build off between 3 rigs, a van, a schoolie, and an RV, and we are building them in 5 days. There's a team of each team has 7 people on it. I am super duper excited for this event. My team is phenomenal. The camaraderie between us is phenomenal. And the crap talking between the teams has already started. So I'm super, super psyched about this. I have friends on the other teams. It is also a gathering. So you can actually get tickets if you go to guttedevent.com. But you can come and watch us do this build off. It's in Colorado. So right now I'm focused on that. I'm not focused on going to Austin or the Northwest Nomads up in Oregon. It'll be, like I said, a game time decision. But right now I've got to focus on me and what my priorities are. But thank you for asking. I don't know if that was really your whole question, but whatever. I just gave you a very long-winded answer. MC, Master of Ceremonies. Thank you, Lynn Stone. The MC as in EMCEE, I think is what it is. Whatever. But yes, Master of Ceremonies. I like it. Thank you, Lynn, for the super chat. I did it a month ago, so tell me, but it seems life-changing. When I do go into the therapy, I will definitely share my experiences with you guys because, again, I love being transparent with you. I love talking about that sort of stuff. And again, I will have my therapist on. She has already agreed to doing at least one video, but I would love for her to do a couple with me because she is a talker. So I want to make sure that we get all of the information out there to everybody. And she's also launching like a course, I think in October. So I want to make sure that I can do a little bit of something for her. I'm paying her. I am full on paying her for her time. I think for what she does is one of the most remarkable things. Actually, Patrick, you just said just right now is PTSD from childhood trauma. Yes, there's a lot of stuff. And I'll go into it when we start making videos about that kind of stuff. But because I don't know what I'm saying when I talk about it. I want her to say more clear things for everybody, so it can be more people can better understand. Let's see here. You said it was a Glenn Taylor. You said, "Wow, I'm looking for a van and it's so expensive in the UK right now. Expensive everywhere right now." I got very, very, very lucky with mine. Again, I will be honest and open what I paid for it. I paid $6,600 for it. That's US dollars, and I lucked out. Like I saw it, it was posted for less than a day. And I immediately called the guy and I was like, if it runs well and I like it, then I'll pay full price for it. And he said I was the only person that offered full price. Everybody else was kind of trying to chop them down a little bit. And I was like, this thing's worth more than 66. It's actually worth around 8 right now. So because it's an E250 and it's a 2-wheel drive. So I was like, I'll pay the 66 for it. I don't care. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, and if I also missed the comment, please comment again and try and say it again because I do not catch everybody's comment in the moment. I do try to catch everybody's, but when I'm on a rant or a discussion on a topic or something, I tend to miss a lot. So someone just said thank you for talking about depression. It's a big deal. Absolutely, it's a big deal. You know what? I'm 38 years old, and I think more males should be talking about this at a younger age. I don't believe enough. I should say, people in general, but males especially do not talk about their depression early on in their 20s and early 30s. And I've talked a little bit about that, and I think they should. I think it's a very necessary thing. But anyways, mushrooms, mushrooms is what I was talking about. It helped my depression a lot. All right. I mean, fair enough. I'm not gonna lie, I've taken some edibles. Those help me. This is gonna be weird. Again, I don't care. I'm transparent. I took a bubble bath with Epsom salt the other night, and my God, did I just feel so much stress just like released from my body. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I'm building a bus with a local company, but I'm so happy that you have reached out and are receiving help. Thank you. Do you have a pet? No, I don't. I actually got offered a dog recently, and I turned it down. And then I also turned down a to be on a list for an English cream golden, which they're just a lighter color golden, and they're English, I believe. And I took myself off that list, and I could have had a female from that litter, and my goodness, it sucked. I should have taken that one. And then there was another dog that was offered to me, but you know what? I'm not ready for one. I know when I am ready for one, one will come properly. So yes. I'm not gonna, you said mushrooms are better than the edibles. Yeah, probably so. And I've done both myself. I've only done mushrooms twice, but I actually, I don't know. The second time was one of the most remarkable experiences I've ever had, and the first one was not so good. But the second time, I hiked up a mountain up in Banff, Canada, and there's no way I would have done it without. It was a microdose, so it's fine. Danny Ross, do they have an English accent? Yeah, the dogs, they bark with an English accent. It's true. It's a little weird, but it's when you get used to it, it's almost like they're barking for tea. Oh, I posted on Facebook, so I'm getting a bunch of Facebook messages. You love some Epsom salt bath? Yeah, I think it might have been my first one. Game changing in life. Is that Angelique? Or I can't say your name. Hello. You have to take care of yourself. Yeah, I agree. You guys have some van questions. I'm more than happy to talk about that as well. Oh, by the way, I still have my Jeep. So now I have two vehicles. I still have my Jeep with the rooftop tent. The build is still in it. However, I'm planning on ripping out the build, and I'm going to be putting a lot of the contraptions that are in that Jeep build into the new van. So I'm going to have to buy some new stuff. I'm probably going to have to get a toilet. I'm going to have to obviously get all the wood and the construction. I'm going to have to get all the insulation and all that good jazz. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for heater. It's going to be fun. It's what I do. Yeehaw. What is the max weight you can have in your van inside on the roof? I don't know the answer to that, because that is a very interesting question. But what are you hanging off the roof? If you're thinking about putting like a hammock, you need to attach it to one of the cross members. Do not attach it directly to the roof panels, like the sheet metal. That will not work. Angelica. Okay, Angelica. Thank you for writing that out phonetically for me. What did Laurie Sanders say? I'm looking at it. You have to. Oh, I agree with that. Ditto. Yes, you have to take care of yourself. Yes. Van questions, personal questions, personnel. Yes. You can ask me whatever you want. I'm an open book on my lives. I'm an open book in general, but you want to ask me some personal stuff, by all means, go right ahead. I don't care. I can't get, like, I won't give away certain things, but how long before you have time to start your build? I'm probably gonna not do much of the van build until after gutted. So gutted is the first or second week of September, the 8th through the 12th. I'm going out there a little early. I want to see some friends out in Colorado Springs. I also want to look at Colorado Springs as a possible landing spot for myself. I should probably talk about that a little bit. And I will in a second. But so pretty much the first 2 weeks of September, I will be very busy. And then if I do one of those other events, I'm going to be busy doing that. So September is pretty much a lost month for me. We're only, what are we, August 11th right now. So I still have the rest of August. However, we're planning for gutted. I've got to work on myself personally, mentally. So I'm not putting the van on the back burner. However, I am going to take my time with it. I want to do a right design for it. I probably bought this van a little prematurely, but I saw a good deal and I jumped on it. I also got to figure out what I'm going to do with my Jeep. If I'm going to keep it, if I'm going to sell it, what I'm going to do with it. So there's that as well. Um, and thank you. I'm excited to see my new van build as well. I'm going to probably go over 4 to 5 different designs with it. So definitely, it's going to be pretty intense. Do you think you'd live on the East Coast again? Danny Ross, great question. If I did, it would be New Hampshire or Vermont. I don't think I would go really anywhere else. Trying to think. I really and I did say I was going to talk about a little Colorado Springs action and why I'm planning on moving yet again. I came to Las Vegas for one sole purpose, and that sole purpose was to focus or refocus my attention on stand-up comedy and entertainment. With some things that have changed in my life, I have decided that the politics behind the entertainment industry is why I left in the first place. It is a nasty industry. And I will do maybe a whole video on this where I can actually say what I want to say and edit it and properly say it. But I am going to not focus all of my attention on stand-up comedy because of the reasons why I left in the first place. If I do get back into it, it'll be out of a hobby sense. It'll be out of me just enjoying life and me just going up on stage and making people laugh. I have a wonderful platform here. I get to express myself the way that I want to, and I get to enjoy every aspect of that through YouTube and what I'm doing. No, I don't have to cuss or I don't have to. I do everything clean, but I have a really good thing going here, and I'm going to focus on that. I want to focus on that as well as what I really love to do is designing and building. So I will probably go to a city like Colorado Springs that is not as big as Vegas and not as crazy as Vegas. And it's 500,000 people, 600, 700,000 people, or a place like Boise, which again, I'm very big on community. Having good people around you is one of the most important things, in my opinion. I have a brother and a sister-in-law and 2 nieces and a nephew up in Boise. That to me speaks volumes. I don't have any girlfriend. I don't have a dog. I don't have any kids. I have nothing tying me down to anywhere. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to make my decisions for myself and really what is in the best interest of me. I also have really good friends out in Colorado Springs. Again, community. I want to make sure that when I do open this shop that I am going to be doing, which is going to focus on woodworking projects, pretty much what I was doing up in Bend, making tables like what I'm leaning on right now. Other art pieces that I really feel that can express myself, and van conversions as well as tiny home building. And yes, I will do a container home. That has always been a dream of mine. So I will probably start looking at land and doing some designing and container home development as well. So that is really my goal right now. And I did come here for entertainment, but it's not what I was hoping it was going to be. And the industry again is nasty, and it's not what I was. It actually brought back a lot of flashbacks and a lot of memories on why I left in the first place. So yeah, now I can get back to your questions that you guys have all written a lot of. I love Asheville, North Carolina. Okay, I mean I've heard great things about Asheville. Nothing wrong with it. I like staying west of Colorado. Is the van diesel? No, it is not. It is gas. It is gas. Diesel can get expensive, but there's another thing I want to do. If I get rid of the Jeep, I will probably put a deposit down on one of the electric vehicles coming out, whether it's the Cybertruck, the Rivian, or the Canoe. Those are the 3 that I'm looking at right now. But I will probably get some sort of an electric truck because I think they're BA. I think they're awesome, and I think that's where we're going to be going anyways. Michael, what's up, man? Is your AC running like in my house? Yeah, I mean it goes on and off. It's I got central air. Okay. Remember when you met a couple who put their shower in the side entrance with a plastic sliding door and drain? That was a space saver. Can you share how it's put together? I don't remember that. What couple was it? And possibly, but I'm not gonna be able to explain it into words. I'd have to actually show you with like drawings, or I'd have to show you with like images or something like that, because I can't really explain how they did certain things. That would be very difficult to do while I'm on a live, but I'll try. I'd like to see a video on why you think about or why you think about the entertainment industry and why and how it's nasty. I can do that. I might get blacklisted out of the entertainment industry, but I can do it. New Hampshire is where it's at. Live free or die. It's a true story. That's actually the state motto. And that's why that person wrote that there. You should try Reno before giving up on Nevada altogether. I actually like Nevada. I like the Nevada laws. Nevada's good. I like Oregon laws. Colorado's good. Like I said, Idaho's cool. Montana's great. You notice how I named every state around California? Not a fan. Not a fan. I think California is cool. I think they have some of the best beaches in the world, or even definitely the country. But I think, certain places of California. I actually like Tahoe. The California side of Tahoe is actually beautiful. Also, the upper coast of California. All up in that area. Good stuff. Great stuff. You'll be my first employee if I come back east. I'm looking to build a team, but I appreciate that. Any collaborations in the works? Collaborations. No, not in the works. I've met with Will Prouse at one point, and I need to meet with him again. I'd like to collaborate with him, honestly. 70 Savage has reached out to me a couple times. I would love to collaborate with him as well. He's close by. He's up in Tahoe, so I'll probably reach out to him and do a collaboration with him. I also need to figure out where I'm going to build this van, so I might be collaborating with somebody there as well. I don't know, Alan. I don't know what you mean. I got to go catch my AC, but sure, I can try. Any interesting or unique ideas that you're thinking about looking in your van build? To be determined. It's going to be simple in a way, but there's going to be some hidden tricks in there because I'm also using it as a work van. I'm planning on using it as a work van. It's going to be a little bit adventurous, so there's going to be some cool adventuring things in there. And I guess you're going to have to just wait and see what I'm talking about with that. I just signed a deal with Rad Power Bikes. I just blanked on the name for a second. I actually have one of theirs in my other room right now. It's disassembled. I got to assemble it over the next couple of days, and another one is coming tomorrow. Part of my van build will actually be designed around the one that's coming tomorrow because it's the fold up. It's the mini version of the Rad Power Bikes. I'm super excited about that, actually. And I will design some of the van around that bike so I can take that bike into places when I go camping. Yay. Who needs entertainment when you have Jared on YouTube? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The Florida, you think the beaches in Florida are way better than California? It's up for argument. I could see that. Certain Florida beaches are actually phenomenal, especially the West Coast beaches on Florida. Oof, those are nice. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Hurricanes kind of suck, but earthquakes do too. They were talking about Shaden's van with the shower inside. Again, there's no way for me to really explain that through words. I'd actually have to show it, and actually talk everybody through it. And that would take me 10 minutes on this live. So I do not want to take up that space on this live. I apologize for that. Any unique space saving ideas? I have to play. I just got the van. I have not played around with any designs. I'm gonna go out and get measurements over the next couple of days, and I'm gonna start doing designs on SketchUp. And I will share them with you guys via probably Instagram, maybe in YouTube Shorts or YouTube Stories. I might do that. So we'll see how that goes. You mentioned the Light Harvest Solar all-in-one power system in your last video. Yes, I did. Can you expand on that for your build? Yes. it'll be used as my entire power source for my new van. Like it's going to be that's going to be it's a I'm going to attach a fuse box to it so I can run lights, I can run like a heater, I can run other things to this fuse box, although it has its own built-in fuse box, but there's a wire or a cord that is being sent to me that actually just plugs into the unit. So I can take the unit in or out. It's going to be really interesting, and wait till you guys see what I do with this thing. Also, the solar is going to just be an easy quick connect as well. So all that stuff is really exciting, and you'll see how that kind of takes place. Sabrina, it's not that I'm giving up on the comedy, and it's not because of the politics. It's just you just said it's not worth the stress, and I do enjoy it. And here's the thing: I enjoy it from a hobby standpoint. I enjoy it like going to play golf. I do like golf. I enjoy that much. I love making people laugh. Now, if I get booked for a show off of me being on YouTube, then by all means, absolutely, I'll 100% do that. But I'm not going to go out of my way and try and make a road tour or something like that. I mean, I say that now. Who knows what's going to happen in a year from now or 2 years from now, right? Maybe I will get back into it. But right now, I want to focus on making the shop everything that I want it to do and then some. There you are, Ola. Do you like to stay west of Colorado? Well, because of the temperament weather. I mean, yes and no. I like mountains. I don't know, the East, and also East Coast mentality is a little bit different than West Coast mentality. And it's hard to explain if you haven't experienced both. Um, it's just different. But the climate is different. Yes, I like the Pacific Northwest climate. Honestly, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, beautiful climates. I do like I call it 3.5 seasons. Although Bend and like anything on the east side of the Cascades, it gets snow, and it gets a good amount too. What your first trip you have planned in your new van once it's done? Angie, I haven't even started yet. You already asked me where I'm gonna go. Let's get the van built and start going first. I don't even know what I'm having for dinner tonight, let alone what my first trip in my van is gonna be. If you're interested, he does stuff on Patreon. Oh wait, I'm back. I follow a comedian on Facebook who really is a really great guy. He does some pretty cool stuff in the world of comedy. Thank you. I never got into Patreon, but it's a good platform for people. I just never got into it. But I have my own reasons for that. Van question mark Dan? Yes. We have mountains. Blue Ridge. Okay. Are you building a van in Vegas? I'm going to start it in Vegas. Where I end it is questionable at the moment, but yes, I will start it in Vegas. And that's another reason why I'm probably not going to start it until September, because it's freaking hot here, like unbearably hot. Chipotle, that's what's for dinner. It actually sounds really good. I should just go to Chipotle, huh? I still want to. I didn't get a workout in because I went out and bought a van today. I still want to go get a workout in, but is it too late in the day to go and get a workout in? I have a gym in my complex, so I might do that. It's hot in Kentucky right now. I didn't even know that. I guess it's the humidity. The humidity is probably pretty high in Kentucky. Dan, I went out and bought a Ford E250, the low top. I bought it for $6,600. It's got 130,000 miles on it. Runs great, looks great. I'm very happy with it. I talked a lot about it at the beginning of the vlog or beginning of the live, so that's why I'm not really going into too many details right now. Have you had a chance to travel with your van to Canada? My second van, yes. I took my Sprinter up to Banff, Canada. It was in October, and I had a phenomenal time. I actually went with a friend of mine. Oh, I felt that coming on for like 2 minutes. I just needed to get that out. Yeah, I went up to Banff, Canada. We actually had plans to go to Jasper, but there was actually a pretty big snowstorm that rolled through. So we actually couldn't get up to Jasper, unfortunately. But we actually drove over to Calgary and then we drove down through Glacier National Park, which also got hit by a snowstorm. So we couldn't actually see so many bless yous. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. uh, yeah, I had a blast up in Banff, Canada. I would like to get up to more Canada. Is it Whistler? Is that Whistler? Did I say that right? Also Jasper. I would love to go back up there. And once I do maybe the 4x4 conversion, maybe everything will open back up and I'll be able to go back up there. What year is your 4250? It's a 2005. And thank you for saying bless you. Will the amp hours be enough to run everything? Light Harvest Solar System be 200? Yeah, I actually think it will. Ghost 2, my Sprinter van only had 400. But I will be able to charge it off the alternator. I'll be able to charge it off right now I'm looking at a 430 watt panel, which should be able to charge that system, that Light Harvest Solar system, pretty darn quick. I don't think for what I'm going to be using it for, which is a weekend warrior or a week out at a time or 2 weeks at a time, 200 amp hours is going to be fine. To be honest with you, I do have other power sources that I'll probably bring as some extra power. But most of my cooking and the things in the van will be running off of that. But like charging a laptop, will maybe I'll use my little Jackery or something like that, or there are many ways to do this. So I think it'll be plenty of power for me. You're going to do a 4x4 conversion on an E250? Yeah. Plenty of people have done it. Never mind. You just answered. Okay. Love hearing you tonight, and you seem good. Excited for your new van. Thank you. And thank you for saying bless me. Canada is now open. Okay. It's good to know. But I have no intentions of getting, or it'd probably be next summer, honestly, because I can't go. I can go up there with my Jeep, actually. But I got too much going on right now. It's too much. So maybe next yeah. Maybe next summer. Maybe for my birthday. My birthday's in April. Who wants to take a birthday trip with me? I'm going to start wrapping this up. Although I got a good amount of viewers with you guys right now, so I've got 3 to 5 minutes left for everybody. How is it possible to charge off the alternate? I plug it into a cigarette lighter port. Boom. I could technically actually wire some stuff up too if I really wanted to. And I would actually just contact the Light Harvest Solar crew, and they literally could show me how to charge off the alternator. You just have a couple contraptions, do bang, bing, bang, boom, bada bing, bada boom. I could do all that. So 430 watts, massive. Yeah, actually, it's a Solaria panel. It's actually sold through Light Harvest Solar, which is probably why I'm going to do it. Big old panel. It'll take up about half the roof. How big is your little Jackery? All right, so I do have one of the bigger ones. I believe it's the 1000. So it's still a decent size. Still a decent size. Have you ever lived in a van that you could not stand in? No, actually, beach living. That's a great question. Well, I have my Jeep, which is a rooftop tent, but that's kind of an inside out van. So no, I technically haven't, but I do plan on putting a pop top on this. That doesn't bother me. I've been in plenty of vans that I can't I can't stand in. So that is not a worry of mine. Annette Gray, you want to come on my birthday trip? There was a couple others that actually said birthday trip as well. So yeah, a birthday trip would be epic if we're invited. Yeah, why not? Anybody with a rig, let's go. I should maybe put that together, like a caravan. Jared's caravan birthday trip to Canada. We can meet wherever I'm living at the time, whether it's Colorado, Idaho, Nevada, friggin' Oregon, maybe San Diego, who the heck knows? But wherever I am, we can maybe start a caravan and we kind of make jumping points. We should start planning that now. That'd be kind of fun. You guys can come and go as you please. Maybe we'll do like a trip from wherever I am to Jasper. Right? Would that be fun? I think that would be cool. Can you still do two roof fans? I'm probably actually not going to do a roof fan because I don't know what I can do with the pop top when it is on. I don't know if I can cut into it. I don't know anything really much about it. I will find out. Do you have a cold or allergies, Judy? Don't worry, it's allergies. I have really bad allergies always, all the time. It sucks. Thanks for going and sharing your plans. Don't take on too much. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Is it Jana? Is that right? Jana? Interesting. When in April? Mine is the 14th. Laurie, I actually know two other people with your birthday. One of my very good dear friends, actually. Alexa is the 14th as well. And I am the 26th. So it's a little bit after. Annette Gray. Yes. The Ghost Tribe. I like that. How about the Ghost Squad? like Ghost Hunters, but they're the Ghost Squad. Get it? If you financially could keep your gladiator, would you keep it? Yeah. Yeah. And right now I can, like, my finances are there. But I also like money. So that's why it's going to be a sad day if I get rid of the gladiator. Right now I'm kind of just holding on to it, on for dear life. And I actually might take it to gutted just so I can have like a goodbye trip with it. I might do that. I'd be down for a B-Day trip. Healing Journeys. Let's do it. Having a van build right now. Boom. Mel 4G 27th. What up? I'm probably older than you. I'd be down for a B-Day trip. Angie, come on, let's go. Yay, Taurus. Regretless. What up? What are you doing? You came onto my live a little late. At 41 minutes into this. Hi. She is doing a bus, everybody. You just did a roof raise on it. Are you still on? Comment again, please. And I don't know if I said your name correctly, but I wanted to see if you were just messaging me. But unbelievable bus that you're doing. I can't wait to see more of it. Please give us some updates. Go to your. I believe that you have a YouTube channel, named what it is. I am plugging you like crazy right now, so you better. You can't wait to see. Yes, you are coming to Gutted. That's right. You're coming for, I think, 2 days, maybe 3. You're just kind of popping in to say hello. Are you bringing your bus with you? You better be, because I want to see that bad boy. We are only allowed to work on our rigs at Gutted for 16 hours. So I can't put in any more time than 16 hours on my rig. So I'll have a couple hours each day to kind of meander around and see people and do things. So if you are there with your bus, I'm happy to check that out. Keep commenting so I can keep talking to you. Sydney was on one of mine like a couple weeks ago, and we had a great conversation. And Henry. You envy my ownership of the Gladiator. Nice build you did. Thank you. Did you learn much from the aluminum system and use it again? I did learn a lot, and no, I would not use it again. I take that back. I would use it again in an overlanding build that's outside because aluminum does not rust. Would I use the 80/20 again inside of a van? No. I take that back. Upper cabinets. Things like upper cabinets, I would. Galleys, probably not. It would have to just be called for. And most of the stuff in vans, I personally would not use 80/20. Personally, I think everybody's a little different. So, regretless. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I know I always screw up your name, and I apologize. Yes, let's plan to connect. Bus may or may not be there. How dare you? Should I bring it unfinished? Yeah, why not? Take a look at the weather where Gutted is. It is going to get a little chilly at night. So I know none of your bus is built out. And for that matter, anybody that comes to Gutted, make sure that you have some sort of heater option because it is going to get chilly at night. It's going to get dropping down into the high 40s. For anybody that's like, oh, 40s, that's not that bad. It's cold. So it can get cold, especially because we're going to be out on the dunes. And who knows what the wind is going to be whipping like and things like that. Why no 80/20 again? I just feel that it's expensive. And you can build a galley, a good galley out of really nice, 3/4 inch plywood, and you don't need to have 80/20, and it doesn't save on weight. I know this because I've built it. It does not save on weight because you're still going to have to put faces on it and things like that. And they're cool, but you know, I can go into more. Oh, 80/20 bed system. Laura, you actually just bought, yes, an 80/20 bed system. Yes. Again, it really just depends on what you're using the 80/20 for. Again, bed system. Yeah. You want some sort of aluminum to hold the bed up, because it's, strong and lightweight. You're saying it. I am saying it right. Regretless. Thank you. Guys, go check out Regretless's page. She is a phenomenal human. We are buddies. We talk as much as possible, or when both of us are available. She's doing a second bus build right now. Just got a roof raise on it. I mean, if you have a bus, you got to do a roof raise. So hats off to you. I really dig the color. I don't know if she's keeping the blue, but go to her page. It has a really good Instagram as well. Really good photos. A really good furry companion. So go check her out, please. And that is her page if you guys don't know who she is. You're the best. You know who I'm talking to. Can we get a Ghost Discord service? I don't know much about Discord, so maybe. Angie, you follow her already? You damn straight you do. Milk crates and Velcro. There you go. All right, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I appreciate it. I did not think I was going to do 45 minutes today. But again, I love saying hello to everybody. I love doing everything. I love just, talking Van stuff, and especially my journeys and my healings as well. Rebecca Pfeiffer, you wrote a long thing here a second ago. Would love your opinion on mod vans. Oh, I will. I'm going to look into them. They're right in my Google search right now. So you end up looking at the roof. Yes, I will definitely look at them. I appreciate you're going to see their expo in Tennessee. I wonder where they are. Not sure if I can PM you through this. No, but you can DM me through Instagram, or you can write me an email when I eventually get to them, because I'm so freaking behind. I say that every week, but I am behind on my emails. Any build recommendations on 500-pound rail poles? Don't go over 500 pounds. There's my suggestion. That's kind of like don't pee into the wind. Yeah. Chris Webb, you can go back and watch it. How about the library table with a drop-in sink floor? Oh my goodness. Murphy bed. No idea. Just doing it. Okay, cool. You also have a good night, and thank you. It is rambunctious. Thank you for staying on for quite a while, and you actually wrote a lot of good stuff, so I appreciate you as well. Sarah Higgins. That name just rolls off the tongue. I like it. Fun. See you next time. Thank you so much. Have a great night as well, Angie. Thank you for staying on as well for as long as you have. Rebecca, you also stayed on for a really long time. Thank you so much. Been trying stealth in a Prius for 3 months now. Congratulations. Thank you for the techniques in stealth life. Thank you so much, Trish, for saying that. The video above mentioned is one of the has the bathroom and the sliding door and the bed of the make. Okay. Thanks for the chat. Thank you for staying on. I will buy a live okay. Get some rest. I need it. I'm like running out of juice right now. Bye, Jana. I think it's Jana. That's a pretty cool name. You sound great. Thanks. Thank you, Janine. Have a great night. Cheers. Thank you from Tijuana, Mexico. What? Always Mexico in the house. I love it. Good night, Healing Journeys. That's a really great name for a YouTube channel, by the way, especially because I want to talk more about healing and mental health, and I'll get more into that. And thank you. Not the Aaron Rodgers. Not that Aaron Rodgers. That's funny. And thank you, not that Aaron Rodgers, because I know you're a viewer quite often, so I appreciate you coming on. I think I may have read some of yours, but I don't remember. Be well. What event you did decide to host? Yeah, I'm not doing either one actually, but I might be at one of them, but I will not be at both, and I'm not hosting either. I'm taking that weekend to myself. And guys, thank you so much for joining and being on with me. You guys are phenomenal. Till next week, next Wednesday, we'll have more updates, hopefully in the van. Maybe I will start installation by then. We'll see what happens. I will probably have some designs on my van, and I'll have more clarity on what I'm doing with the Jeep as well. Yeah, stay tuned for some more vlogs and more tours. One tour a week plus one vlog a week. That's what I do. I'm looking at Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays for videos now. So, yeehaw, regardless if you're still here. Miss you tons, and I can't wait to see you in about a month. See you guys later.